Okay, hey guys. So sorry if this video might be a little shaky. I have a little one on me who just doesn't want to take a nap. So I'm wearing him today. Hi. This video is going to be our cloth diaper stash and the setup we use to use our diapers. With all my other kids, I did not cloth diaper them, so this is my first one, and and I honestly use this table every single time I change him, and with my other kids I didn't. I just changed them wherever. But because I'm using cloth diapers, I have this whole setup here, and it's so important that I have it because everything's there. Like here, this is in Ever's room. And on the left is a little cart that I got from IKEA, and it has 3 separate shelves, and on those 3 shelves, or on the top, is where I put all of his wipes and stuff, and anything that I need close at hand. And then the second shelf is where I keep his diapers that he's using right now. And the third shelf are his covers. So in the middle is his dresser, and on the top of his dresser is where I keep his changing pad. And that's where he lays to get changed all the time. On the top drawer of his dresser are some more prefolds, but the rest of it is just clothing. On the right is in the black trash can. That is where I keep his wet bag with his dirty diapers, and then the white trash can is just a little trash bag for anything yucky. And then that little green basket is where I keep extra wet bags and back out and any stuff that I need to clean some super duper dirty diapers. Okay guys, let's get started. So as you can see, you guys, this is how I am carrying him today because he is super stinky and he doesn't want to go to sleep. Say hi, Ever. I think Mr. Stinky Pants is teething, and this is a wicked teething session. I'm not kidding. I just can't get him to go to sleep no matter how tired he is. So, okay, so I'll continue. Okay, so this is the top shelf of that cart that I was showing you. Up top I have this red basket right here. This is a Riesenthal basket, and they come out, the handle comes up and it pulls out, and you can use it for a basket for other things, but I love these baskets. I have a couple of them, and so I use this for all of his diaper creams, medications, everything is up top in this, so if I need to pull it out, I can just yank that right out and carry it around the house. Up top I have some CJ's butter. And I labeled a lot of stuff for my kids and for my husband because a lot of them help out with the diaper changing. I've hardly ever had to use this. I know it looks like I have, but things have leaked on top of it. But I've hardly ever had to use this because his cloth diapers, I think he's only had one small diaper rash. So here's the CJ's butter. Then below that I have Vaseline. I have this nose Frida, so whoever invented that is a genius because that is the best thing ever. Some medication, he had a cold. Witch hazel for his wipe spray. Then I have some extra Q-tips, some diaper cream in case he gets a really bad diaper rash, but we've never had to use this. This is Desitin, and again I made signs. This is not cloth diaper safe for any of my kids and my husband. This is coconut oil, and I made a sign that it's safe for cloth diapers and okay for his skin. A brush, his little medications down there, and his Baby Bee bath oil. Right here, this is what I use for his wipes. It's just a little spray bottle, and again I put a little sign on there. It says spray on his cloth wipes. All I use is water, a tiny little bit of his Burt's Bees bath oil, like a drop, and a drop of his wash. And sometimes I might put a little bit of coconut oil in there instead of his Burt's Bees, but that is all that I use for his cloth wipe spray. Over here I have his cloth wipes, and all these are just some cut up receiving blankets. The only thing I would change about this is the fact that these they frayed so much in the wash, so they got on the diapers, the Velcro diapers, and it's a pain in the butt to get all this stuff out. So right now I'm washing them separately from the diapers so it doesn't get any worse until I get some new wipes. And I just keep this in a disposable container, disposable wipe container. In this little basket right here, this little basket, I have his snappies, a couple snappies, and an extra binky holder, some Purell antibacterial lotion, and some cocoa butter lotion for my hands because they get super dry. And then over here, just some nail clippers, a nose sucker, some extra spritzes, and just stuff like that. And then over here is his booty thermometer, which I keep separate from everything so it doesn't touch anything. Up here is his changing pad, and on top I keep a cover on top, but then I switch it with a little blanket and another little burp cloth so that he doesn't stain the cover and I don't have to wash it so much. And then, like I said, over here is his diaper pail, trash can, and then down there is back out and some gloves if I really have a super poopy diaper. And then his extra wet bag. I have another one in the wash right now, and then some soap right there. Okay, so let's get started on his diapers. What you are seeing here is the second shelf. On this shelf, I keep the diapers that he is in right now. These are still newborn diapers, but soon, in a couple days, I will be changing these out and putting bigger diapers in because Ever has finally grown out of his newborn diapers. Yay. Okay, so the majority of my diapers were Bum Genius newborn diapers. I have 11 here, and Ever is actually wearing one right now. They look like this. They have Velcro, and they are all in ones, with a little Velcro tab here for the laundry. What I loved about these diapers were they were super easy to fit on him. All you had to do was pull the Velcro, and the Velcro is very strong, by the way. All you had to do was put it across like this. You could get a super, super tight fit. As you can see, the leg holes were a pretty good size. And I was able to put these on him pretty early. The only one thing is it does not have a belly button notch right here, so if that's a big thing for you, you might not be able to get these on your baby right after birth because it doesn't have that. But besides that, these are great diapers. It took him just a little while to fit into them because he was so small. But the complaint I have about the Bum Genius newborns were, number one, as soon as he got a little bit bigger, he leaked out of them both pee and poop. But I'm talking about the time he was about 3 months. He started leaking out of them. I know you think that by 3 months, he should have been completely grown out of them, but he wasn't. By 3 months, he was only about 9 pounds. So he was just perfect for these. So yeah, and then my only other complaint I have about them is that the Velcro tabs get really kind of fuzzed up, and it didn't help that I put those wipes in there with them, but yeah, they do get kind of eaten up pretty quickly, but they work great. The Velcro, I mean, as you can see, it's still hard to pull apart. The Velcro works great, and these were a great diaper. Like I said, I have 12 of them in blue, yellow, light purple, cream, and white, and I loved them. Back here we have an Ecoposh fitted. This is what it looks like. It has a snap down for the belly button, and then it also has all of these snaps right here so you can adjust the size. So it can also get super, super, super small. Inside, it has a snap out liner, so it can come out. and then snap back in, so it's good for the wash. I loved this diaper when I first got it in the mail. I super loved it. I loved the colors, I loved the snaps, and I also loved the fact that it had an EP on the back, which is Ever's initials, Forever Parker. I loved that. Unfortunately, I did not use this diaper as much as I wanted to because it was just so bulky. If I did use it, I would have to take the liner out and just use it like this with a cover, because otherwise it was so big on him that nothing fit. I just didn't use it as much as I would have hoped for. Back here I have two Kissa's fitted diapers. Again, they have this snap down for the belly button, and they can get really small. And you can see they have 2 rows of snaps up here and down here. So as they get bigger, you can snap up top. When they're super small, you can snap down the bottom and then also do the belly button. I loved these. These were a great diaper. They were just perfect for a newborn, especially when you put a cover on top. Nothing ever got out of these. In fact, we still use these ones. These ones were great. And at nighttime for a newborn, they were perfect. So I have 2 of those. Over here, I have 2 Lil Joeys. Little string. They have an inner gusset right here. Again, it's an all-in-one. They have this snap down for the belly button, and they have different size buttons as they're little, and then as they get big, they have the buttons up top for you. I did like these diapers. The only thing is that this always left a mark on him, and so it just kind of seemed a little tight. But because they got so small, these diapers were great for him. He was so little when he was born. He was 5 pounds 15 ounces, but he was just super tiny. And yeah, these fit on him right away. As you can see, the leg holes, they get super tiny. And they didn't leak much or anything. So they were a really good diaper. The only thing I didn't like was just the fact that this left lines on him. So it almost seemed like it fit a little tight. So I have it in blue and white, and I gave a friend of mine an extra one to try for her baby. We had babies in the NICU together, and I gave one to her to try for her little girl. So that would make 3 Lil Joey newborns. I also gave her a Kissa's regular newborn diaper, not a fitted, but a regular diaper to try. They are similar to the Lil Joey. It kind of looked just like this. The only thing that I did not like about it was it had this snap down here, and I can't show you, I know, so this is it's not very fair, but the only thing is that it only had a couple buttons on the outside. It didn't have as many snaps over here, so I didn't have as much play with the diaper to get it as tight as I wanted. And she's actually having the same problem too. She says that it's her daughter's leaking out of them, so that was my one problem with that. And back here I have a THX. These are very similar to the Lil Joeys with the snaps around the front and this snap down for the belly button. Like that. It can get super small again. The one thing I liked about this one though is that it didn't have that extra inner gusset, and it just didn't leave those marks. So this actually fit him really well, and because it got so small, he was able to wear these as soon as we left the hospital. So the THX worked great, and I have 4 of those, 3 without the inner gusset and 1 with the inner gusset. Back here I have 2 Alva Baby diapers. This one is a pocket diaper, so the insert comes out. I did not use this diaper very much. I used it a couple times, but I'd already found some of my ones that I loved already, so this one just kind of got put in the back. It was an okay diaper. Not bad, not great, just good. Good for the money. The one thing I didn't like about it was how super thin the liner was, and I also did not like the fact that it was a pocket for a newborn. I don't know why, I just wasn't super crazy about that one. Again, this is another Alva Baby diaper, except this one has snaps. It has a whole bunch of snaps up here for the legs. Snap down rise, again, can get really, really small. If you snap them all the way up, it can get pretty little. Leg holes are super tiny. Actually, this one even has a cross snap, so you can get super tiny. Again, it's a pocket with a liner. And again, I wasn't super crazy about that with a newborn diaper. So I did use these a couple times. Not my favorite, but not a horrible diaper. And I have 2 of them. On the bottom shelf is where we kept all of his newborn covers. We had, this is a Bummis Super Bright. It is a Velcro cover. It got super, super, super small. And it also had double gussets, which I loved because that kept everything in. I have this one, and I also have this cute little print. And I loved this on him. This was just so cute. I loved it. I also have this cover. This is a blueberry cover in cow print. And this we still use on him because it has the snap down rises, so we are able to change the size. So he was able to use this as a newborn, you can see, and then now he has it unbuttoned all the way, and he uses it like this. Gets really, really small, has a double row of snaps up top, and has the inner gussets on the side, so he can keep, everything's kept in with this one. This one looks so cute on him, and I love this. Definitely recommend this cover. Over here we have 2 of these. I believe they're called ProWraps. They have a double gusset, Velcro. They get great. They cover him very well. One complaint I have about these is that it was just these things were so big, and so it just was a little bit uncomfortable on him, but for the money, these were great covers as well. And I have 2 of those. I also have a Rumpy's extra small fleece cover. That was super cute on him. I am so sad because this does not fit him anymore, but this was super cute and kept everything in. And back here I have a little wool cover. That again, I loved. This kept everything in and just was so cute and comfortable on him. Okay, in the top drawer of his dresser, I have his prefolds. I have 6 Green Mountain Diaper orange edge prefolds. And then over here I have the Bummis prefolds. These were my all-time favorite. If I could go back and do anything differently, I would probably buy a whole bunch of these prefolds because honestly, this with a cover never leaked. Never had any problems. I guess the only thing I would say was that it would be a little bit harder for my kids and my husband. But besides that, these were just perfect. I have no complaints about these whatsoever. It was just more fun to go and buy a whole bunch of diapers that were cute and colorful and different, and I wasn't sure how I was gonna like the prefolds, so I only got a couple of them, but these are perfect, and I'm so sad that he's grown out of them. So we are moved on to these ones, the Bummis, and they are just a little bit bigger than the orange edge, as you can see. Just a slight bit, but because of that, he is able to fit into these and is grown out of these. Boo-hoo. Love these, love these. If I could give any advice to anybody, it would be go get these. Go get as much of these as you can. They're super inexpensive. They work perfectly. I love these. I would do it all. If I could do it all over again, I would do all of them for a newborn. Yeah. So that's in the top drawer. So over here, I just have some fleece liners. I don't really use them very much. Some of them I cut myself, and some of them came with some diapers. So those are what we have in his top drawer as far as diapers. The rest of this stuff isn't diaper related. It's just clothing, pajamas, and pants. So as diapers go, that is where his diapers are. Okay, so that is it for his newborn section of his diapers. And next I will show you the diapers that he is growing into now.